Hey guys, in this video, been tasked to make some changes to a AutoCAD drawing. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've gone ahead and downloaded the file here. It's called Imperial Prototype. So I am going to double click on it, and hopefully AutoCAD should be the one that opens for it if I tell it to. Alright, so we've got some privacy declarations. We'll hit OK to that. And let this load up. Hopefully we are okay. There it goes. Just taking a while. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is save as, and we are going to save it as Geo Quick, and we'll just save it to the documents folder. I don't know if I can zoom out here. Unsaved view, new view. Okay, so maybe this might be. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm just using the mouse scroll to zoom in and out. So that's good. All right. Alright, so we need to draw everything in here. Alright, makes sense. Alright, so we saved it. We need to activate the model tab in the lower left corner of the graphics window. Alright, there it is, and that's active. There's a different view. Oh, that's cool. A layout view. Alright. Set the units to decimal. Units. Set the units to decimal. Let's go back to the home. And is there a units option? Units. Units command. Okay, so maybe I just gotta type it in. Units. Alright. And it's set to decimal. Alright. Set text style font to Arial. Text style font to Arial. Text is there. Do we just type it in here? Text. Text specify start. Nope, that's not what I want. Escape. Is there font? Let's go to annotate. This is standard. Find text. Okay. We're on standard. and it's set to Arial. Textile font. Perfect. Alright, so we have to go to annotate and expand that out in order to take a look at that. I'm going to save. Create a visible and a center layer. Create a visible and a center layer. Should be set to the center line type. Let's try this visible. Nope. Visible. Nope. Layer. What does that do? Layer. Current layer. We'll create a visible and a center layer. So we need a new layer. What does this do? New property, new group, layer, new layer. New layer, delete layer, set current. Alright, so this is going to be visible. And then we need another layer. Called center, and then the visible should be set to current. All right. So we have that done. I'll close out of that. So we'll save that, and I'll be back. So something quick that I just learned regarding that units and setting it to decimal. We can actually have that display down here in the bottom. If we click on this 3 lines here, a menu is going to pop up, and one of the options is going to be units. So we select that, and that gives us our decimal option, and along with some other ones. But since right now we only want to be on decimal, that's what we're going to be on. In addition, another thing that I just learned, instead of going over here to annotate and then going to change the font here, if we're on the home ribbon and we click on the annotation here, we're prompted with the standard option for textile, and then we click on here and it takes us to that menu that we were looking at before. Another way to get there, I believe, if we go to, where was I? Yeah, so what I was looking for here is there's supposed to be a file, edit, view, menu bar. If you don't have yours displayed here, if you go down to command and you type in menu bar and hit enter, there's 2 values, either 0 for off or 1 for on. Right now the value is 0, so it's off. If I turn it to 1, then it displays. So now I can go to format and textile, and that's the other way to view my textile file. Alright, so now we need to draw a rectangle. So I'm going to go on the home tab, select rectangle, and it's asking for my first corner point. That's going to be 4, 5, which is X and Y. Hit enter, and it's already, if I move my mouse around, it's already started to give an idea of what I'm drawing. Then I need to specify my other corner point, and that's going to be 3, 3.5. And there's my rectangle. Alright, so the next step here is to explode this. So when I select this rectangle, it looks like it selects the entire shape. And so the explode command is right here. If I click on that, and then I go back to select it, now it's each individual line is its own little selection. Alright, so now I need to offset a line here. Okay, so now we need to offset some lines here. So I am going to zoom in and I'm going to pan. So remember, scroll mouse, click to pan, and then scroll mouse up and down to zoom. Alright, and I think that's good there. Pan it a little bit more. Great. So to offset, I'm not going to click on anything yet, but the offset command is right here. So I'm going to click on the offset, and then it's asking me the distance first. You would think it would ask you for the object, but it's asking me for the distance first. The distance is going to be 0.5. Press enter. Now it's asking me for the object to offset, this one, and then it wants to know which direction, left or right. So I am going to offset it to the right, and basically what I do is just click over here and it's offsetted, and I'll save. Alright, so now we're going to create another offset, this one from the bottom. So click on offset. Remember, don't click on anything yet, just type in how far you want to offset to. That's going to be 2.00. Press enter, and then now the direction, we're going to go up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Now it's the object, this one, and then we're going to go up, and there's our offset. And I'll save. Alright, I'm going to offset another line. I could just repeat the offset command by clicking again on the icon, or I could press enter, which I believe runs through my last command. Or maybe not. Maybe I gotta select it here. Yeah, there it is. Offset. So now I want to go 0.5. I want to select this one, and I'm going to go up, and there's my line. And I'll save. Alright, now I'm going to use the trim command. So that command is listed right here. And basically, I believe the first thing you need to do is just to press enter. And I guess this selects, it makes everything selectable when you do that. And I am going to trim this line, this line, this line. Oops, I think I missed it. Let's escape. Trim, enter, this line, and this line. Alright, so that's selected, and that's done. So our object is coming along. Alright, now I need to draw a circle, but before I draw a circle, I need to make sure that O-snap down here is turned on. Looks like it's blue, so it's on. I can either click it to turn it off, turn it back on, or I can F3 to turn it off or turn it back on. So now it's on. Alright, so now I need to draw a circle. And there's this command right here, circle. We have radius and diameter. I want diameter. But it's I'm gonna have to draw this circle here in the center. But there's a way to have AutoCAD help you pinpoint the location that you want the center of the circle to be, and that is going to be by either typing in the command from, or if I hold down the shift key and right click, I'm given the option for my O-snaps. This is a temporary O-snap. This only works. This O-snap will only work right here in this moment of time. So I'm going to select from, and now it's asking from what basis point, and I need to type in the @ symbol. Oh, no, you know what? I need to undo that. Let's cancel. Let's try this again. Circle diameter. Hold down the shift key, right click, from, and I need to select this corner here. Perfect. Now it's asking for the offset of this location here. So I'm going to type in the @ symbol, and I'm instructed to type in 1.50, comma 1.625, and then press enter, and boom. Now my circle has started to show up. Now I need to set the diameter of that circle to 1.5 and press enter, and there's my circle, and I'll save. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is to chamfer this image, so let me scroll out a little bit. Chamfer is inside of here, fillet. So I'm going to select chamfer, and with this command I'm given some options here. Polygon, distance, angle, trim. I want to use the distance, so let me type in D, enter. Alright, great. So now it wants the first chamfer distance, which is going to be 0.625, enter. The second distance is going to be 0.50, enter. Now it wants the lines. This is the time that I select the lines. My first line is going to be this one. My second line is going to be here. You can see that it's already creating the chamfer. I'll select this line, and there's my chamfer, and I'll save. Alright, so now I need to draw another circle, and to do that we're going to go back to our circle command, circle diameter, and then I want it to start from a particular point, so I'm going to hold down the shift key and then right click from this point here, and I gotta type @ first, and I'm gonna go negative because I'm gonna go left on the x-axis, not right. Negative 0.50, comma 0.50, enter. Great, and then my circle's at that location there, and then I need to specify the diameter. Diameter is going to be 0.375, and press enter. And there's my next circle, and I'll save. Alright, the next thing I need to do is to make a fillet, and that is in that same menu where chamfer is, so I'm going to select fillet there. And the first thing I need to do before I click on anything is to type R and press enter, and that's supposed to set the radius. The radius is supposed to be 0.50. Press enter, and then I'm going to select my first line here and my second line, and there's my fillet, and I'll control save. Alright, I'm going to create another fillet over in this corner here. So let me type the command again. I'm going to do R, press enter. It's going to be 0.375, enter. Select my first line and my second line. Perfect. Control save. Alright, and now I need to draw a circle. Again, diameter circle. But this is pretty cool. Since I already did the fillet first, I could, if I have O-snaps on, I could actually hover over here and then pinpoint the center of my circle here, and click, and then simply type in my diameter, which is 0.25, and I get my circle. And that only worked because I did the fillet first, and it curved the fillet, so I was able to find the center of that based on the fillet. If I didn't do the fillet first, if I just did the circle first, and there was a corner, a 90-degree corner here, I would have to do the same thing that I did over in this section here. Alright, so now I need to make a array based on this this circle that I just drew. So what I'm going to do is I am going to click on this option here, and it's going to be a rectangular array. I'm going to select my circle object and press enter, and now I get my array menu. I need 4 columns. I only need 2 rows instead of 3, and the distance between each no, not there. The distance between each is going to be 2.75. So those are the only things that I need to verify. Columns is set to 4, rows is set to 2, and then the distance between the rows is 2.75. Oh yeah, the distance between the columns is 3.75. So, but that was already set. And everything looks good. I'm going to make them associative, so that means it makes it one entire object, and close it, and there it goes, and save. And now if I wanted to, remember I was in the model view. If I go to the layout view now, look at that. Looks amazing. Alright, thanks for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.